Welcome to Natural Healing Hub. If you found your way here today, it's likely because you're searching for something deeper, real answers to the stubborn fatigue, weight gain, and sugar cravings that seem to control your life. Maybe you've been told it's just aging or genetics. Maybe you've tried diets, pills, or quick fixes only to feel more frustrated and exhausted. But what if the solution wasn't something new, but something ancient? For centuries, traditional healers understood a simple truth: when the body is in balance, it heals itself. When harmony is restored, energy returns, blood sugar stabilizes, and the body begins to burn fat the way it was always meant to. And that's exactly what I'm here to help you unlock today. In this video, I'm going to share a powerful, natural blueprint to reverse insulin resistance, one of the most common, but overlooked root causes behind fatigue, belly fat, sugar cravings, and even prediabetes. You don't need harsh medications. You don't need extreme diets. What you need is the right approach, rooted in ancient wisdom and backed by modern science. Stick with me until the end of this video. Together, we'll explore simple, time-tested methods to restore your body's natural ability to heal, balance your blood sugar, and reignite your energy without harmful side effects. Let's begin. This is Natural Healing Hub, and your journey to lasting vitality starts right now. Chapter 1: Understanding Insulin Resistance, the Silent Disruptor. Let's start at the root. Insulin resistance happens when your cells no longer respond to insulin, the hormone that acts like a key, unlocking the doors of your cells so glucose can enter and be used for energy. When these locks jam, glucose builds up in your blood. Over time, this can lead to weight gain, fatigue, brain fog, and even diabetes. But from a traditional perspective, it's more than a hormone problem. In traditional Chinese medicine, TCM, we see this as a disruption of qi flow, particularly involving the liver and spleen. When these organs are sluggish, your metabolic fire weakens. In Ayurveda, it's described as a disturbance of Agni, your digestive fire. This isn't just theory. I've worked with people who reversed insulin resistance by restoring harmony, nourishing their organs, calming their stress, and adopting a more natural rhythm of life. Healing is always possible when we return to balance. Chapter 2: The Power of Meal Timing and Fasting, Healing Through Simplicity. One of the most profound, yet simple strategies is meal timing. Modern science calls it intermittent fasting, but ancient healers practiced it long before we had the term. Eating less frequently allows your pancreas to rest, lowers insulin spikes, and reduces inflammation. In Ayurveda, eating with the sun, larger meals earlier in the day, and lighter meals as the sun sets, aligns with your body's natural circadian rhythm. I often guide people to start small. Maybe delay breakfast by an hour. Gradually, they move into a 16:8 fasting window, and the results are remarkable: better energy, clearer thinking, and improved blood sugar control. Chapter 3: Healing the Liver, the Gateway to Metabolism. If your liver isn't healthy, insulin resistance will persist. The liver plays a key role in glucose regulation and fat metabolism. In TCM, it's called the general of the body, overseeing the smooth flow of qi and blood. Natural remedies, like milk thistle, dandelion root, turmeric, and even a daily tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, support liver detoxification. One of my clients, a 52-year-old woman with fatty liver, reversed her condition within months by adopting these simple daily practices and avoiding processed foods. A healthy liver leads to better insulin sensitivity, a flatter belly, and clearer skin. It's truly the cornerstone of metabolic health. Chapter 4: Transforming Your Plate, the Ancient Wisdom of Food as Medicine. What you eat matters, but how you approach food matters even more. Ancient traditions view food as medicine, with energetic properties: warming or cooling, yin or yang, building or cleansing. For insulin resistance, focus on anti-inflammatory, low-glycemic foods. Build meals rich in fiber, healthy fats, and clean protein. Swap refined carbs for ancient grains, like millet and quinoa. Add healing broths and bitter greens, like arugula and mustard greens, to stimulate digestion and regulate blood sugar. Food isn't just fuel, it's information for your cells. What message are you sending your body with every bite? Chapter 5, Building Strength from Within, Movement as Medicine. Exercise isn't just about burning calories. In ancient systems, movement is about cultivating energy and restoring flow. Qigong, Tai Chi, and yoga are powerful practices that move stagnant energy, reduce stress, and enhance insulin sensitivity. Resistance training, simple bodyweight squats, lunges, or light weights, builds muscle, which is your sugar-burning powerhouse. I worked with a man in his 60s who reversed his type 2 diabetes through mindful strength training and daily walks in nature. The body responds when you move it with purpose and presence. Chapter 6, The Forgotten Medicine, Sleep and Stress Mastery. We often ignore the two most powerful healers, sleep and stress management. Poor sleep increases cortisol, which worsens insulin resistance. Chronic stress does the same. Ancient healing emphasizes deep rest and inner peace. Herbal allies, like passion flower, chamomile, and reishi mushroom, calm the nervous system. Simple breathing practices, like the 4-7-8 breath, rooted in pranayama, lower cortisol, and balance your energy. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of sleep, rising, and resting with the sun. This alone can transform your insulin sensitivity. Chapter 7, The Fats That Heal, Restoring Cellular Integrity. Not all fats are harmful. Ancient cultures revered healthy fats for their healing properties. They consumed cold-pressed olive oil, black seed oil, Nigella sativa, and ghee from grass-fed cows to nourish their cells. Omega-3 fatty acids from fatty fish, flaxseed, and chia are anti-inflammatory and critical for restoring insulin sensitivity. In my practice, I recommend people shift away from seed oils and embrace these ancient fats to heal at the cellular level. Chapter 8, Minerals and Micronutrients, The Body's Spark Plugs. Modern soils are depleted. Our bodies lack essential minerals like magnesium, potassium, chromium, and zinc, all crucial for blood sugar balance. Ancient civilizations harvested mineral-rich sea salt and drank from natural springs. Today, we need to replenish these nutrients through whole foods, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and mineral broths. Sometimes, targeted supplementation is necessary, but food is always the foundation. Chapter 9, The Healing Sun, Vitamin D and Beyond. Sunlight was revered as a healing force by the Egyptians, Greeks, and ancient Indians. Today, we know vitamin D regulates insulin sensitivity and immune function. Safe sun gazing at dawn or dusk, light therapy in the winter, and regular outdoor time restore your circadian rhythm and hormonal balance. The sun isn't the enemy, it's a healer, when respected and used wisely. Chapter 10, The Complete Lifestyle Protocol, Your 30-Day Insulin Healing Plan. Now, let's put it all together. I've developed a 30-day holistic protocol that combines everything we've covered into a simple, sustainable daily routine. Each day includes morning rituals, sunlight exposure, deep breathing, and herbal tonics. Meal plans, anti-inflammatory, time-restricted eating based on circadian rhythms. Movement, daily walking, qigong, and strength practices. Evening wind down, stress relief techniques, and sleep hygiene. And most importantly, this plan honors you, your rhythms, your needs, your healing journey. I've seen this approach change lives, including my own. The testimonials are endless, people reversing insulin resistance, losing stubborn weight, reclaiming their energy and vitality. As the ancient masters said, the greatest medicine is teaching people how not to need it. You have the power to heal, and it starts with listening to your body and returning to nature's wisdom. And there you have it. We've come full circle on this journey, exploring not only the silent disruptor that is insulin resistance, but also the powerful, time-honored ways to restore balance and reclaim your health. If you're still with me, I want you to take a moment, breathe that in. Because just by listening, just by learning, you've already taken the first and most important step on your path to healing. Throughout this video, we've talked about ancient wisdom and modern science working together. We've revisited truths that our ancestors lived by, simple practices rooted in nature. Practices that don't require expensive treatments or complicated diets. Just a return to the basics, nourishing foods, conscious movement, quality rest, and reconnecting with the natural rhythms that govern all life on this planet. And what I hope you've realized by now is this: your body was designed to heal. You weren't meant to be stuck in survival mode, exhausted, inflamed, or dependent on a lifelong cycle of medications and quick fixes. No. You were made for something so much more. Once you remove the barriers, whether that's processed foods, chronic stress, poor sleep, or toxic thinking, your body knows exactly what to do. It finds its way back to balance. It always has, and it always will. The biggest lesson I've learned, both in my own life and working with others, is that healing isn't a one-time event. It's a journey. Sometimes it's slow. Sometimes it challenges you. But every small step you take toward honoring your body adds up. A little more movement today. A little better sleep tonight. One meal that truly nourishes rather than depletes. These are the quiet victories that create lasting change. If there's one takeaway I'd love for you to hold on to, it's this: start where you are. You don't need to overhaul your entire life tomorrow. Just take one piece of what we've shared here today and make it your own. Whether it's sipping a warm cup of herbal tea before bed or stepping outside in the morning to feel the sun on your skin, trust that these small rituals, done consistently, will ripple out into every area of your health and your life. And when you start to feel better, and you will, pay it forward. Share your story. Inspire the people around you. Because we're all connected. When you heal, you give others permission to heal too. And that is how true change happens, not just within ourselves, but in our families, our communities, and the world. Now, before we wrap up, if this video has resonated with you, if you feel inspired or empowered in any way, I'd love for you to do 3 simple things. First, hit that like button. It really helps more people discover these natural healing methods. Second, subscribe to Natural Healing Hub so you never miss an opportunity to learn something that could change your life. And third, if you know someone struggling with insulin resistance, diabetes, or just feeling stuck in their health, share this video with them. You never know the impact your action might have. I also want to personally invite you to be part of this growing community of people who believe in the body's ability to heal. There's something powerful about knowing you're not alone in this. So drop a comment below, let me know where you're starting from or what your biggest takeaway was from today's video. I read every single one, and it's an honor to walk this path with you. Finally, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for spending this time with me today. I know your time is valuable, and I don't take it lightly that you chose to be here. I hope what we've shared has sparked something inside you, a hope, a belief, or maybe even the courage to take your healing into your own hands. This is Natural Healing Hub, and I'm here to remind you, your health is your greatest wealth. You deserve to feel vibrant, strong, and alive. The keys are in your hands now. So take that first step, and I'll be right here cheering you on. Until next time, be well, stay grounded, and keep trusting the wisdom of your body.